DogWorks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by First Paw Coffee Company, specializing in private label premium blend coffee. If you're serious about coffee, you should check it out. First Paw Coffee's passion is high-quality, small-batch roasted coffee. They take the extra time to taste and get everything perfect before they release new blends. They aim to bring you a cup of happiness each time you pour yourself some coffee. Find out more at ak.dog/free and enter for a chance to win some First Paw Coffee prizes, a book from our collection, and tote bag. One winner will be selected at random each month. That's ak.dog/free.
Seriously, is there anything better during the holidays than a cozy evening cuddling with your favorite dog? Heaven. The glowing lights of the tree, the wind blowing briskly outside, and a dog Christmas movie. Okay, and treats for both of you. We've rounded up some fabulous holiday movies you can and should watch with your furry best friend. It's a fact that dogs love to watch other dogs on screen, which makes these perfect for canine viewing.
From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dog Works Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is DogWorks Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now, here are your hosts, Robert and Michele Forto.
Hello and welcome to DogWorks Radio. This is your host, Michele Forto, and I am the lead trainer of Alaska Dog Works. Did you know that we help owners and their dogs have better relationships? Like you, Christmas is my favorite time of the year. We love putting up the tree, wrapping gifts, spending time with our families, and cuddling up with our canine buddies to watch a movie. Oh, by the way, you guys, isn't Grogu from The Mandalorian just the cutest thing? Today, we're going to recommend 15 of the best movies to watch with your dog. By the way, my dog Reagan is totally in love with Grogu. I bet you can't guess which one is my favorite Christmas movie. Here's a hint. I have had Peking duck more than once on Christmas. All right, you guys, are you ready? Number 1, The 12 Dogs of Christmas. Dancing may have been outlawed in Footloose, but in 12 Dogs of Christmas, it's dogs that are banned from town in this Great Depression era story. A young girl goes to great lengths to change people's hearts and minds and set up an orphanage for dogs. Watching this film, you might just want to foster one yourself. Number 2, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Many, many hearts have been warmed by the character of Max, the put-upon, loving, and loyal pup in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Want that heart to get even warmer? In the 2000 live-action film starring Jim Carrey, Max was actually played by 6 different mixed-breed shelter rescues. And after their brief stint with stardom, all of the dogs were adopted into loving forever homes. How's that for a sweet Christmas story you can enjoy with your pup? Number 3, Beethoven's Christmas Adventure. In Beethoven's Christmas Adventure, the titular, charming, and beloved St. Bernard must save Christmas. In a nutshell, he needs to rescue an elf who has made a crash landing in his town, help him recover Santa's magic toy bag from greedy thieves, and return the sleigh to its rightful owner. That's quite a lot of pressure, but perhaps your pup will appreciate their drama-free life after cozying up with you for this action-packed movie. Number 4, The Nightmare Before Christmas. The collision of 2 very different holidays is the main focus of The Nightmare Before Christmas, a fantastically twisted animated film by Tim Burton. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town, discovers Christmas and tries to get his creepy neighbors to throw their own version of the holiday. Things go awry, however, when Jack decides that they should, in fact, take over Christmas and make it their very own. Visually stunning, this film is fun for both people and dogs. They'll adore Ghost Pup Zero, who has his own very serious fan base. Number 5, An All Dogs Christmas Carol. We know the Christmas Carol thing has been done 1,000 times, but have you ever seen it done with dogs? An All Dogs Christmas Carol delivers this classic tale with all the fun twists you'd expect from an adventurous dog Christmas movie. This adaptation is retold by the cast of All Dogs Go to Heaven. You know, you've seen it. Number 6, A Christmas Story. With timeless scenes and unforgettable characters, it's no wonder that A Christmas Story remains a family favorite after all of these years. Just a warning, though, considering the scene with the turkey-stealing hounds from next door, this may not be the best example for your pup of how to behave during the holidays. Number 7, The Search for Santa Paws. Did someone say magic dogs and elves? That's enough to spark the interest of any holiday-loving pup. The Search for Santa Paws follows the adventures of Santa and his canine buddy, Paws, as they take a trip to New York City. But when disaster strikes and Santa loses his memory, a scrappy group of orphans and pups have to rescue Santa and save Christmas. Number 8, A Charlie Brown Christmas. Always a classic. A Charlie Brown Christmas is a TV special based on the Peanuts comic strip that has been warming hearts since 1965. And who can forget the indomitable Snoopy, who makes this a great dog Christmas movie in addition to being a long-standing tradition. Grab a cup of cocoa and your favorite canine and watch Charlie Brown, his gang, and the lovable Snoopy discover the true meaning of Christmas. Number 9, Lady and the Tramp. In addition to being a dog movie classic, Lady and the Tramp begins and ends on Christmas. It doesn't get much more romantic than the tale of a rich cocker spaniel who meets a streetwise mutt caught up in a series of adventures that cause sparks to fly and tails to wag, warming hearts until the dramatic Christmas climax. Their candlelit dinner kiss has been recreated in endless movies since. Oh wait, number 10 is Lady and the Tramp again. Disney's recently re-released live-action remake of the above-mentioned classic is just as great as the original. In this case, the precious pups are given voice by high-caliber Hollywood stars, including Justin Theroux, Sam Elliott, and Janelle Monáe. Shelter dogs were also used to fill the talented doggy cast, making this even more of a feel-good piece of canine cinema. Number 11, Project Puppies for Christmas. Who doesn't love puppies and feel-good stories for Christmas? Project Puppies for Christmas is sure to be a pleaser, a sweet story of two sisters who are struggling with the loss of their mother. An attempt to get puppies from Santa for Christmas, they decide their good deed is to befriend the local curmudgeon, played by expert curmudgeon John Ratzenberger. Number 12, Christmas with Tucker. Christmas with Tucker is a story that will make you want to hug your Christmas dog a little closer. After losing his father, 13-year-old George must deal with his sadness while helping his grandparents run their struggling farm. When the neighbor gets a dog, Tucker, he and George form an instant bond. This story blends tragedy and hope in a tearjerker of a story, perfect for those cold nights when you need a good, happy cry while snuggling a warm puppy. Number 13. Why Gremlins isn't on every holiday movie must-watch list is a true Christmas mystery. Sure, it's ultimately a scary movie, but all of the cuteness that is Gizmo the Mogwai, palling around with his pooch friend Barney, is pretty much irresistible. Your dog will love watching all of the action in this movie as much as you will. Also, the gremlin caroling scene is a classic as the movie itself. Number 14, Christmas Tale. After each separately adopting a troublesome pooch for Christmas, two single parents ultimately find a way to share Bear among their families. They fall in love. If you're not finding holiday romance at the dog park, Christmas Tale might lend you some inspiration. Number 15, The Christmas Shepherd. Another holiday romance for those looking to stoke the fires of the heart. The Christmas Shepherd is the story of a widow whose husband's dog, Buddy, is lost in a storm and finds a new family. His new adopters are a single dad and daughter finding it hard to make connections after their own losses. Buddy brings them all together in a sweet Christmas tale that may encourage those nursing broken hearts to get out there and make some connections of their own. We hope one of these films perfectly complements your eggnog. And remember, if you feel like going to dinner and a movie this holiday season but feel guilty leaving your dog behind, we have lots of experienced dog sitters and in-home dog boarders who'd be happy to take care of your furry best friend while you frolic around town. What is your favorite Christmas movie to watch with your dog? Let us know in the comments. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
This episode of the podcast is sponsored by First Paw Coffee Company. Learn more at firstpaw.coffee.
From First Paw Media, this is DogWorks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michele Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media. Did you know that Alaska Dog Works trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska Dog Works on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.